Jack Della versus Shavkat needs to be next, and I'll tell you why, because Jack Della wants to smoke with Shavkat, and not only that, but Jack Della is also ranked number 5, and Shavkat is ranked number 3. But who will actually win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Jack Della fought Kevin Holly, in which both of their striking looked great. Both landed some great shots, but Jack Della ended up taking it by decision.
For the winner, by split decision, Jack Della!
After this, we all know just recently Jack Della went on to fight Gilbert Burns, in which Gilbert Burns took control of rounds 1 and 2 with his great grappling and wrestling until Jack Della knocked him out in round 3. Now let's take a look at Shavkat's latest performances, in which he fought Jeff Neal, in which both landed some great shots and kicks. Both got rocked in round 3 until Shavkat got Jeff Neal in a rear naked choke and made him tap in round 3.
Oh, he's choking. He's on it. He's on it.
After this, Shavkat went on to fight Stephen Thompson, in which both landed some great shots and knees in round 1 until Shavkat again got him in a rear naked choke and made him tap in round 2.
Now, Jack Della fighting Shavkat isn't a bad fight because it'll be very interesting to see how both men would do when the fight takes place on feet or when the fight goes to the ground, since Shavkat has already proved how dangerous he can be, but so has Jack Della, as he beat one of the best welterweights of all time, Gilbert Burns, in which he showed that he could be dangerous throughout the whole entire fight. Even when it looks like he's done for, and even when it looks like he can't make anything happen, he showed that he can grapple and get out of tough situations. So when it comes to fighting on feet, Shavkat could be very vulnerable because he did take a lot of shots from Jeff Neal, which I guess you could say he has an iron chin, but that doesn't mean it looks good towards the judges, so he could lose the fight in that sense. But we do got to remember that he does have 18 wins, stopping all of his opponents, and 8 of those wins are by knockout. Now, what happens if the fight goes to the ground? Well, Jack Della did show that he could get out of bad situations, since Gilbert Burns did put him in a lot of bad situations, but he got out of them. But at the same time, Shavkat does have 10 wins by submission. So in the end, based on what I talked about, it's a very close fight. But at the same time, I believe that if Shavkat was able to stop Jeff Neal, who's a very good overall fighter, then I definitely do believe that Shavkat will be able to stop Jack Della.